Live. We're going live. I am live now. Hello, how are you? Hello, my friends. Hi, welcome. So last night I was doing some digging and I found a system which is fortified, right? And it doesn't say about mining, but the rule of thumb is for mining. Hi, welcome. Hey, Red Ghost, where you been, man? You fell off the map there for a while. What's up? So I'm trying to do things, man. I'm trying to do things. And, okay, so the rule of thumb for mining, right? Let's go down and read the description for getting merits, right? How to get merits. Where's the mining? Trade, exploration, on foot, miscellaneous. Where's the mining? In any case, if you're mining, the system, which is a reinforcing system, it's also fortified. So what I'm supposed to do is mine within the system, and bring it to the local, whatever you want to call it. 07 Jack. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Red Ghost. I hate when that happens. Always like to be near home. So let's go to the system and see what the hell is here. We have, I believe we have, let's take a look at our outfitting just to make sure because I don't know. So we have the, of course, the MVR, the seismic charge launcher. We have some things here. We do have a pulse wave analyzer, right? And we have our trusty detail surface scanner. That's what we're looking for. So with this in mind, let's take some limpets along just in case, right? And in case we go mining. We tried the other night, but that other system was completely empty. It was wiped. I never, ever, ever go mining and I get nothing. Literally nothing. But this system, when I looked at it, what's so special about it? Well, excuse me, still fighting this cold. The market, right? The market, stations, bodies, expansion. Where's the market? View installations. How about market? Let's see the market. Overview. How do I get market in Inara? I'm trying to find. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Is this one? Yeah, here. I'm looking at this. So basically, there's a market, right? Oh, so I basically have to go to the actual Nero's Reach. This is where the market is. So I press the market. I view market. And when you scroll down to metals, right? Platinum. They're looking for 23,000 in platinum. They're willing to pay 300. But look up a little bit. Osmium. 265,000. So for sure the system's still available. So I'm gonna go here and see what is available to mine. And then I will, if I find osmium, I'll get it, because it's a 30,000 credit difference. I don't really care about. I don't really care. There's a difference. But we'll probably find a lot more osmium than we will platinum if it's being mined by the Grom guys, the Gromanites. Are you a Gromanite? Are you doing core mining? Man, I'm doing any kind of mining I can find. So here's the market. Let me see. Do I have that window open? No. Now what happened to the window? Oh, I know what I did. Let's see. Here is the list. So if I find, let's see, if I find grandidiorite, who the hell can say that? Monazite's going for 859, musgravite's going for 6. So this is not a bad system. Even benetoite is getting 5 whatever, 500 whatever thousand. So let's go there and see what we can find. Frame shift exceeds. What the hell? What do you exceeds? Come on, dude. Oh, because I got the cargo. Jeez. Of course. I have to reroute because I have the limpets. The limpshits. I have the limpshits. Let's see. Need to go to work is calling. Take care, Red Ghost. Come and see us soon. Yeah, that boy works a lot. But that's good. At his age, he's a young guy. He actually does work. That's amazing. That's a good thing. I officially started working when I was 14. And I worked all through college. I did a lot of other things. Alright, so this is Boom Report. That's why the prices are so high, is Boom. Jack, I think I sent you 2 friend requests from 2 of my alts. 2 friend requests from 2 of your alts. I'm sorry about that, Jack. Did you send it to Dragster? To Dragster? Jack. Sorry about that. I probably haven't been on Dragster in a while. Whoa. As soon as I get off the stream, I'll look. I promise. I really apologize. I'm usually more diligent when it comes to things like that. Let's see. What are we doing here? You know, we gotta do a little scan. Oh crap! I'm wanted in the system. Why am I wanted? Oh crap! Oh man, I can't do any trading. What's my oh yeah, phaser doc. I got that one. I accepted that one. Anonymous 42, earliest wave 942. Okay, so when I log on to the other account, I'll accept that for sure. I promise. I apologize. I'm usually more diligent. Oh crap! I got notoriety of 2. Well, I'm not gonna do much in the system until I go to jail. I gotta go to jail because I'm wanted. Let me see. What's my 18,000? Oh yeah, that's right. I went and killed people in the system. I went nuts. Okay, let's go turn ourselves in, because we can't use interstellar factors, so that's that. Okay. Yeah, sorry, bud. I promise it. I'll get you in there, and then I'll invite you to the private group. So this way I'd like to eventually start doing some things together. Especially, I want to try out the mining thing. I really think the 20% glitches your squadron, like when you're in group, when you're in team, so that you're actually combining the number together instead of being separately individually. Because when I was doing stuff with Pollux, we had way too many rocks. I mean, it was just full. The whole screen was full. And I really honestly think his number and my number combined, our bonuses combined, so that we had 40% instead of 20 average, you know? So if that's true, and this is the case, then we should have 80% bonus on our rocks when we're going mining. I'm a hauler by trade. Corvax, what's up, buddy? Hope all of you good. Hello, my friend. How are you? So I'm gonna turn myself in because I need to do business in this darling system. And so if I don't turn myself in, I can't trade. And I want to trade the ore I mine. So let's turn ourselves in to the authorities and go to jail for 2.5 seconds. I love the universe of Elite. Okay? If you have money, you can get out of jail. I think that's the same thing in our world, right? If you have money, you can get out of jail. Yeah, I think that's true. Let's see. So I'm going to turn myself in because I cannot do business in this. My notoriety is too high, so I can't pay off the interstellar factor. See? I can't even open it. Again, stuck. Come on. Hello. I can't even open it. Alright, so that's a common thing with me now. I can't open stuff. Okay. Administrative contact. It might be my VPN. My VPN is like parasiting everything. I don't know. Just give it a second. I gotta turn myself in. It took a while for the other stuff to open the other day, but it did. The power contact. Hey, Commanders 07. Ogre, how are you? So, let's see. Howdy all. Good year. Hauling cobalt for CG. Also buying commodities for my new outpost. I found a nice and short round trip between the three. Ooh, look at that. Redeem all trade dividends. Let's redeem that one. 4 million. Redeem all. Intel packages. Codex. Fatal Shadows gave us some bounties. And there it is. Hand yourself in. Okay, so it does work, but it's delayed. That's what I noticed the other day when I was trying to open up I was trying a million times to open up my care packages, and it's delayed. It's like super delayed. I stopped doing the CG on 50k tons. Yeah, CG, if I got my 75%, I'm not worried about it. But be careful, guys. Watch the number because it's actually, it's moving up. It's moving up. It's changing every day. Tortoise, how goes it? There he is, the man with the plan. How goes it, Tortoise? Alright, so I'm gonna go back. Where the hell is it? It's that far away? Jesus. Holy moly. Where did I go? They sent me to, like, Alcatraz. How many jumps? 6 jumps? Are you joking? Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta dump the cargo. So I can get a better jump range. Jeez, man. Okay, so let's reset that. See how far I can go. Man, they sent me way out. 5 jumps. Oh, great. I only changed it by 1. Okay. Why did I get 5 jumps? I got fines? Oh, man. I got fines for jettisoning stuff out the... oh, no. I got fines. Okay, let's request doc... Okay, the fisherman. I'm anonymous. Am I wanted again? What the hell, man? Okay, let's get out of here. Jettisoning cargo near a station, you get a fine. I got a fine. Wonderful. I jettisoned 140, so it's 250 a piece. Oh, God. Fine gain. I got, like, how many in fines? How much did I get in fines, dude? Shoot. 18,000 already. Very nice. This is becoming a very expensive trip. Yeah, they really should have done more than just one cargo container. Yeah. I just thought they should get something for, you know, welcoming me so in their wonderful little place. God, I'm still getting the warning because there was 140 of them, so it's not. It's 140 limpets. So I got 140 fines. Marco Quinn. He is the worst to get. Marco Quinn is the worst, man. It took me 2 or 3 hours just to get this one guy, and you need to get this guy to move on to another one. I'm like, jeez, can't we just buy our access? For God's sakes, 1 billion for this guy, 100 million for this guy, please. Look, I'm still getting fined. What am I at now? 18. I'm still getting fined. Okay. Kanzu. I want to go to Kanzu. With who? With you, of course. Marco Quint. Bozo no-no. It's a bozo no-no. I'm still getting fined. Fine gain, fine gain, fine gain. Jeez. There's nothing better than delivering bio waste. At a competing Power station. That's very nice. How many jumps I got left? Okay, so we're gonna have to get limpets, and then we're gonna have to scan the system. Then we will scan the rings and see which one we can go to. We can actually mine for osmium. So the target is platinum and or osmium and everything else. So we can do core, we can do everything. So hopefully we can find something that hasn't been completely stripped like the other night. That was horrible. Are they gonna give me this warning 140 times? Okay, let's see. Where you say Victoria Greenwood says first week of CG was getting 56,000 merits per 328 tons. Yeah, that was great. That was fantastic. But Grom lost the system, so the Gromonites, they couldn't keep it. They couldn't keep the system. Yeah, Joao, TT. I'll just call it TT. Yeah, I tried the HOTUS. I tried, I never tried the controller. I've never done that. I'm old-fashioned, man. Keyboard and mouse. Sorry, I'm old school. I tried to switch. It was, I couldn't do it. The Starship Pooper? Dude, they have those nice, nifty paint jobs now, but they don't have one for the Panther Clipper. I'm so disappointed. Seriously, man. I don't know why they just have the medium-sized ships. No large. Which sucks. Goat balls. I really wanted to dress up the Panther Clipper like that. Meanwhile, they have the 1950s paint jobs in the store. You know, it looks like something out of the paint jobs just look old, 1970s kind of like look. I don't like it. Biological too. This has. You're 51. You're a youngster. There's some real old timers in this chat here. I'm way older than you. Okay, let's see. You're a young guy. Enjoy your youth. 18,000 merits? 88 million per run with platinum. Where, Victoria? And what's your faction? What are you running? Who are you running with? Are you with the Grom, the communist? With the blue-haired psycho chick? With her auntie? Who are you running with? We want to know. Edmund Mechan. Okay. Oh, that's nice. He's a nice guy. Maybe. He's getting ready for the Thargoid apocalypse. What's the Thargoid apocalypse? That's when all those hybrid human Thargoid people come activate and they start attacking humans and settlements and making nests in like corners and stuff. And they lay eggs. They poop out eggs. They poop eggs. Gee, John, what did you eat last night? I just went to Taco Bell, man. I just don't feel good. Nearing getting the system to stronghold. Okay. Let's see. Still got 6. Come on. 6, 6, 6, 6. There we are. There you are. A gas giant with ammonia-based life. This is something for the world of Thargoids. They love that kind of world. Yeah, so I took out my panther, my python the other night. Wow, man, I forgot how good it ran. It actually was pretty damn good. Very, very good. But it has no cargo space. So you can't put anything in the optionals. Okay, so it has the system. We need to get some limpets. So we got 1. How many? 1, 2, 3. So we'll go to this one first. The Muppets Outlook. Muppets Outlook? Okay. Nice name. I'm kind of lost in the game. I don't really know what to do. Do you play together with more people? Yeah, man. I do. First of all, let me ask you, do you have a squadron? J-O-T-T? Do you have a squadron? If you don't have a squadron, you should join a squadron. Now, I'm not saying join mine. There are plenty of squadrons out there that you can join. But usually you can join and you can play together in group with those people. I'm on every night. If you can see, I stream every night now. Because I play every night. I don't have TV where I'm at, so I play. Where am I at? I'm in Shanghai. And they only have CCTV, which is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Communism. Woohoo. Oh, yeah. So there's nothing to watch. And I only selectively watch movies and TV series. So I do not belong to a squadron. I'm from Portugal. That's not an impediment. That's actually a benefit. Portugal is a great country. You guys led the way for centuries in navigation and colonization. And now you are playing a game that lets you colonize. You see the connection there? It's in your blood. I'm Europe-based. I play with you. There you go. Ogre B is going to play with you. So hook up. Become friends. If you want to join my squadron, feel free. You can. It's D-R-A-K. Acronym. D-R-A-K. And my call sign is D-R-K-K. And I will be forming a lot of teams and doing stuff together. As soon as I get a grasp of Powerplay, get a grasp of things, and get my teammates to work together, we can do some things here. We can do a lot of things. Okay, so I'm not wanted here. That's good. Moriarty's here. Moriarty, how are you doing, man? I'm doing Guardian. Good for you. Good morning. Some of us it's morning time, some of us it's evening time. So don't feel strange or J.O. Don't feel like you can't talk to people. And don't feel lost in this game. Basically, you can do anything you want. So what is it that you want to do? Do you want to colonize? Do you want to mine? Do you want to explore? Do you want... It's really an open world kind of thing, and you can do whatever you want. There's no storyline to follow or anything like that. You make your own storyline. So that's the benefit of Elite. That's what's good about this game. So, like tonight, I didn't figure I was going to do mining, but I want to try it. I want to try the system so I can get merits. Why do I want merits? Because I want merits. Merits give me care packages. Care packages give me ingredients that I need to upgrade my ships and my suits. Right? Upgrading my ships and suits, now I can do harder things like bounty hunting. Settlement massacres, one of my own personal favorites. Okay. When you feel down in blue, just go out and do a settlement massacre. It must be Ogre. He is one of our newcomers. He's in Portugal. Wow. You can do colonization. That's another thing. You can build your own system, so you can do that. I have claimed the care package. Now then exit to the main menu and go back in. Yeah, that means you're stuck. When you get enough out, if you take enough out, then it won't get stuck anymore. That's my issue right now. So if I do power play, I'll get stuck again. So that's why I'm kind of holding back on doing power play with my main character, my main account. So that's the deal. I already got the FSD booster. Do you know any other way to get lots of merits? Moriarty, that's a good question. That is really good question. That's what I'm trying to find out tonight, right now in this sector, in this system. Because mining is one way. Doing the missions that they give you every week, that's another way, right? Because they give you bonuses every time you finish one. There is no particular way, that's the thing now. It's like they nerfed all the big gaining ones. Bounty hunting, but you get nerfed if you are... It's a reinforcing system, so it's minus 35%. I was making a lot of money off of bounty hunting, and then not money, merits wise. And then all of a sudden they had to nerf. So right now the progression is... I mean, you saw what I got the other day. I started this account was 0. It was at 0 for merits, and I got 570,000, right, by mining for what the hell do we mine? What was it? Beryllium, right? Something like that. Not beryllium, bromalium or what? Bromlamite, that's it. Mine and reinforcements and controlled by the power you are pledged to, yeah. And you can do undermining, that doesn't give you the negative. But that's a little tricky. You have to find a system to undermine. You gotta be next to a fortified system or a fortress or a stronghold. So it's a little bit tricky. I'm gonna have a video on it trying to explain it as simple as possible. Because if I sit here, play, and try to explain it, I sound like a retard. So, try not to do that. Try not to sound stupid. Okay. Okay, this has nothing. And this ring has something. Okay. Let's see what we're looking at. Do we have any rings that... Do we have anything in this ring? Alexandrite, Muscovite. Not really. Let's go to the next one. I really don't want to try deep core. Let's go to this one. Exobiology. That's true. That's profitable, and it'll give you... Exobiology is profitable, Moriarty. It's profitable, and it'll give you merits also. But the 2 or 3 times I tried exobiology, and I want to turn into... like I have a... 2 or 3 times I tried to do it, and it didn't work for me. So once I finish farming the Guardian side, I start working on Powerplay. You'll see the benefit. Actually, all the care packages I opened up, I was able to upgrade the Mandalay. So the Mandalay is ready for deeper exploration. But I am not going to take off because I have a feeling next week they're going to do something. They're going to do something. So I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to do something special. A Halloween surprise. Let's see what we have here. Am I going too fast? I'm going too fast. Stop. Okay. We might have a Halloween surprise next week, so let's see. And this has one thing here. Is this a complete dud or what? Alexandrite, granite. Okay, we have one left. This can't be a complete dud. Any other rings in this place? It's this one. Let's go here. Alright. We might have to go deep core. Deep core. Yeah. I took fleet carrier out and just cashed in on there. Yeah, man. I plan to take a fleet carrier out and just follow me through space. I have to do the 5,000 light year requirement for Palin and the Cadesi or Tedesi or whatever her name is. So I have to go out 5,000 light years so I can get those 2 engineers, which are very important. Come on, slow down to stop. Okay, this is not looking good, guys. Oh, what is that? Is that a double hotspot? Wait. Bromellite tritium and tritium. Wow. Double tritium hotspot. Low temperature diamonds. Actually, the list says low temperature diamonds. Yeah, I know, Moriarty. I told you. They're really, whoa. Okay, let me show you guys something here. This might be something good. I can try it. You tell me if I should or not. But here is the situation. Here's what this station is looking for. And look what it says down here. Low temperature diamonds. They need 10,000. And they're paying $380 for them. Very nice. Very, very nice. Tritium, they're paying. Anyway, this is a double tritium hotspot. Very nice. I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah, but what I want to do is get I want to get merits. So I have to mine within this system, deliver to that station to get merits for LTDs. So let's see what I can do within this ring. You know, I haven't mined LTDs in forever. Forever. I'm talking literally forever. Forever. Forever and ever and ever. Okay, so we got the hotspot over there. Let's start mining. I mean, we could try. Otherwise, we go deep core. You know, I can go back and do deep core. But the reason I want to do LTDs is because there'll be surface also. I can do surface mining. So they should show up. They should show up. Or we just might get skunked like we did the other day. Let's take a look. Let's see. Low temperature diamonds 7.88%. And I got some tritium. That's nice. Here's this one. Tritium 22%. Very nice. Low temperature diamonds 10%. So we're finding low temperature diamonds here. So we got 2 low temperature diamonds. But we got the bonus at 20%, and we have the MVR. So it's not like laser mining. This is a whole new ball game, boys and girls. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry guys. Sorry. So this one has 10%, right? Oh, well, that'd be nice if I put some pips into the MVR. I'm in the dark here, so that's why I'm using night vision. Man, nothing's coming off of it. What's going on? There it goes. Oh, I know why. I put LTDs on ignore. Ah, that's cute. When I was mining the bromellite. Contact. Low temperature diamonds. Remove LTDs from. Look at that. Look at all that. Look at all that cheddar, guys. Look at all that cheddar. That's beautiful. Look at all that. Look at all that cheddar. So the station needs, the demand is 10,000. They're demanding 10,000, right? That's the demand. 10,000. So they're paying 380,000, which is higher than the platinum. Okay, we'll leave it there, 11. Okay. So it doesn't matter actually how little the percentage is. You're still gonna get chunks, and you're still gonna get a lot of stuff. So, well, we'll find out. I'm gonna mine 280 tons, and then I'm gonna go over there, sell it at the station, right? Which is called, the station's called Nero Reach. Just to look, I'm gonna Nero Reach, right? So I'm gonna turn it in over here, and then we'll see what happens, right? If I get skunked, I get skunked. I'll still get money for it. It's not about the money now. It's about getting merits. Because I have plenty of money. I got 10 million in the bank. I got like 4 accounts that have a billion from Pilot Federation for killing Thargoids. They're just sitting there. I didn't turn it in yet. So it's not about money. It's, you know, I actually feel good about turning on that account and then going into transactions, and then scrolling down and looking for the bounties, and then seeing that billion. I like that. It's like an accomplishment. I actually kicked some butt. Some Thargoid butt. Alright, this one, I think this one's the 7, right? No, this one's nothing. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I really miss mining for LTDs. That when I used to, when we had the triple and double hotspots, man. Man, we were raking in the money. Okay, this is nothing. This is nothing. Keep going. We're gonna try that rock there. Looks very nice, very juicy. Okay. Liquid oxygen. Okay. Don't tell me that's the only action I see tonight. Where is this? Okay. Oh, that's nice. Nothing. But I got surface. What do I got on the surface? Nothing. Okay. Keep going. Bromolite. Actually, we can mine bromolite. They pay you for bromolite. But it's not that much. Bromolite, trinium, liquid oxygen. Wonderful. Okay. Bromolite, look at that. We were looking for bromolite the other day. What happened? I'm not getting what I want here. I'm not getting LTDs. I'm in the LTD hotspot. I'm not getting what I want. Talk about frustration. Talk about frustration. Tritium. Bromolite. Liquid oxygen. Well, I'm getting skunked here. What's going on? Let's get out of this area. And I'm in the hot spot, right? And we're really close to the center, so what's going on? Mining for merits is a little difficult. I still haven't found the solution, the easy way. There's got to be an easier way, right? You can't sit there for 10 hours mining nothing. Liquid oxygen, water. So what are your thoughts, ladies and gents? Let's go to this one. Okay. Okay, finally found LTDs. They're only 5s, but I'll take it. Jeez. Bromolite. At this point, I'll take it. Liquid oxygen. Great. Okay. Unbelievable. Only 5%. Jesus. I was supposed to get the bonus, so maybe that'll make up for it. Who knows? But right now, I take everything I can get. You guys weren't around when I started, but literally LTDs was being mined everywhere. Paynite, LTD. And it wasn't like this, right? Scarce. I'm in a hotspot. It's not supposed to be scarce. It's supposed to show me I'm supposed to get some good numbers, but I'm not. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah. I mean, literally, we used to go from rock to... We wouldn't even move. We just go in a circle. And we were able to mine every rock. Every single rock for low temperature diamonds. Every single rock. Now I can't seem to find one. There we go, 9. How about this one? Nope. No, we can go over here. There's one here. So let's take a look at the size. The way it looks, right? It looks pretty good. And I gotta find similar rocks like this. Ouch. That was stupid. Okay, so this way I can kind of look for the same type of rock, because it seems to be kind of rare to find stuff in this ring. Am I collecting bromellite? Probably. I'll take it. I'll take anything right now. I'll take anything you got. Give it to me. Let's shoot off some. Let's see. We're looking for more compact rocks, right? Oh, you look very nice. How do you choose which mineral limpets collect? Okay, so you see you have a list here. When you go to you press 1, you press the number 1 keyboard, right? You go to contacts, and you have a list of things that's collecting, right? So notice that some are dark, and those are the ones that I put on the ignore list. See, it says remove hydrogen peroxide from ignore list. I put those on the ignore list so that it doesn't collect that, right? Water is on the ignore list, right? Methane caliphate is on the ignore list. Liquid oxygen is on the ignore list. The ones on top, these materials, you don't want to put on the ignore list, because those are materials you're going to need for crafting the your modules. So just above the limpets, these materials you don't want to put on the ignore list. But notice it says add all to ignore list, right? Remove iron from ignore list. Why do I have iron on ignore list? I don't want to right? So I don't have it on ignore list, right? Water, add water to ignore. So now water's on the ignore list, right? So that's how you actually do that. Okay, let's keep going. So basically you can add whatever you want on the ignore list, and like for instance hydrogen peroxide, methane caliphate is on my ignore list, so my limpets won't actually pick it up. They won't actually go and get those materials unless I tell them to. Okay, that's a dead end. Bromellite. Let's shop for bromellite, since there's bromellite ring. I don't mind. I'm kind of excited to see what they're gonna do with the update towards the end of the year. I think it's going to be something regarding exobiology, but I really think I will find out where is that ignore list. I don't even think there is an ignore list, Jo. Once you go mining for minerals, you can add the minerals to the ignore list, or whatever you're going to mine. Whatever you don't want to mine, you can add to the ignore list. But I don't think there is a list you can actually go to and search for. But there is no particular list in your UI settings that you can actually say, okay, it does an ignore list. I've never seen one. We just add it, and that's it. Let's see here. Liquid oxygen. This is nothing. That's nothing. That looks like a winner right there. Let's see. Yeah, like Victoria says. Victoria can speak English. I'm joking. I will try to mine to get an idea. This game is amazing. It's very detailed, and there's a lot to do. Like I was saying last night when I was doing a video, this is not just one kind of game. So you go and do ground game, and maybe you're used to a certain kind of first-person shooter. Like you may have done Call of Duty, you may have done Halo, you may have done Cyberpunk, or you're doing Battlefield 6. Those are specifically first-person shooter, and they're specialized as first-person shooter. This game is not a first-person shooter. It's space sim. So you'll have that, you'll have mining, you'll have exploration, you have exobiology, you have all these things that you add to the gameplay. And shooting people, massacring a settlement is just part of it. Yes, Victoria's right. You should get EDCoPilot. You should. Except I don't know how to set it up. And so I put it on the back burner. I should have one of my guys set it up for me, because they know what to do. Okay. Man, there's nothing here. Methanol monohydrate crystals. That's awesome. Let's keep going. Yeah, so like Victoria says, just click on something you don't want the limpets to pick up, and they will only pick up the things that you do want, right? But because I'm doing this right now, my brain is incapable of speaking English while I'm trying to mine. And I'm getting frustrated trying to find low temperature diamonds in a low temperature diamond hotspot. Very nice. Goodness. Okay, nice. Might as well go to the other hot spots and try to do deep core. Probably have a better time. I was looking for platinum. Water. Wonderful. That's wonderful. I should install EDCoPilot. But I think EDCoPilot would have to run with a VPN. Like water again? Jeez, man. That's why you asked me if I'm doing deep core. Nothing. I want to do surface mining and I get nothing out of it. No biggie. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie. We keep going. Hydrogen peroxide. Okay, wonderful. How would you get liquid oxygen into an ice field? Seriously speaking. Liquid oxygen. I'm running out of limpets. I never thought I would run out of limpets. I should have taken more. I can always synthesize. There's some bromolite, but I'm not going to bother right now. Let's go here. This one looks like that rock. How many you take? I took 140. I took half the cargo. But I'm getting skunked a lot. So it's not looking good. This is a hot spot. Prismatic shield is like the thing to get, dude. I was running the Python Mark II with prismatic and shield boosters, and I wasn't getting any damage. So it's the thing to get. It's not. They don't have any other shield besides prismatic. And with engineering, it's just nice, really nice. Yeah, that's true, Victoria. Oh, goodness. But I didn't think I'd be this bad, for goodness sake. It's just like the other night I always, yeah, I did this with, this account. I got this account October 8th. And I kind of did the progression that I would do if I was a brand new person. So I made the videos. Let's mine something because I'm getting bored. So I made the videos to kind of show what I would do with leveling. Because you still level. I said join a power and then you find everything you need at the stronghold carriers. Right? So you get your... you can get a new ship there. I did courier. at first what I did is I got the loaner, right? I got the pocket knife and took the ship out. Did courier jobs, got enough for an Artemis suit, then started doing exploration or exobiology. Got enough for a Mach 5 Cobra, right? And then I kept going, did more exobiology, and then the CG came around. And about a week into it, I saw that Grom was paying merits for it, so I started doing the mining, and that's when I think I got like 3 billion. I did about 3 billion or so, and what was it? Level 78? I think it's 78. Let me see. What level am I at? Power. I'm 74. 74. With Grom, right? Yeah, I didn't know that. But that stopped abruptly, so that sucked. That really sucked. But now I'm trying to find alternate ways what to do with this game besides bounty hunting. Do I have 12 out? How many do I have? 14 or 12? Oh shit, I got 14 out. Oh Jesus. I gotta kill some. Great. No. Let's kill some. Okay. There we go. So now I got what? 7, 8, 9, and okay. You're more careful than I am, Victoria. You're a lot more careful than me. This looks like a winner. Let's see. Maybe I've already done it already. So I went and did all that. I got the CG. Then I got the millions, and then billions, and then I did the Type 8, figuring that it would be good enough for the CG, and the Type 8 has a distro problem. So that's when I went out and did no, I don't have a separate one, Victor. I think that's unnecessary. It really is. And I don't have enough space for a separate one. Then I have less cargo. So I did Guardian to get 4 modules. So I got the distro, the power plant, the FSD booster, and shield reinforcement packages, shield reinforcement modules. So I got those and 3 weapons. It took about a week. 280 plus 6 in refinery. So But even with the Guardian distro, the T8 is gimped. So that's when I decided to buy this. Okay, I'll do bromolite here. This one has nothing. Let's do bromolite. So I bought this ship and started doing the CG for merits. And that's what I was doing all last week. Which Grom lost it, but this week he might get it back. But the CG will be over, right? But if he gets it back, we can still get merits in the system. So that'll be a good thing. But it won't be for the same price. It won't be for 300,000 for bromolite. Okay. Let's see. 322 plus 6 in refinery. That's with prismatic and prospector controller. Yeah, but you got the specialized goodies. This is a brand new account. So I was trying to show people what to do in a brand new account. And they're not going to have the specialized cargo racks, right? The pre-engineered cargo racks. They're just going to have basic cargo racks. So I'm running basic cargo racks. No shields. No automatic lander. I think on my main account I have 346. I have 346 on my main account. That's with all the pre-engineered cargo racks. But again, I was trying to show what to do with a brand new account because people coming on, and it was a tutorial, kind of like a trying to teach people how to play simple way, right? Because a lot of us in the game have formed a way of speaking that's kind of complicated. And so, like for instance, Mechan with his 80 pages of colonization. I still can't get over that 80 pages colonization book. Class A prospector gives you more chunks per asteroid mine. Well, I don't know about that. I don't think it's like that. The MK2 should be just fine, I think. Literally nothing, man. Nothing. Nothing. I'm about ready to call it. Holy crap, man, this is getting boring. This is getting boring. Okay. Now I'm ready to do deep core. Cause this is stupid. Bromolite, 3%. down to 40. Romalite 17. Let's mine. Let's mine something here, right? How many do I have out? Let's see. I just need 2. There we go. Should be good enough. Yeah, I don't know about getting a different prospecting controller thingy. Not enough room, in my opinion. And I want to get more chunks. We'll see with the new pre-engineered cargo rack. We'll see how I'm gonna fit it, but we'll see what I'm gonna do with it. And refit the ship. But I don't think it's necessary. Water. Okay. Okay, I got 2 out. Sorry to go silent on you guys. I'm really concerned about this. And not necessarily for myself, but for new players going out to do this kind of activity and they get nothing, right? I mean, it's a low temperature diamond hotspot. I'm in the center of it and I'm getting no low temperature diamonds. So you tell me, how's that work? How does that work? It's more time saving. You can have collectors set up one button with the repeater and the other button. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about maximum cargo capacity. Because if I do, what am I going to replace? What am I going to replace? Because we already got the GIMP Class 5 fighter bay sitting in the middle of there. Then I put the Prospector limpet in there. You can't get that diamonds from planet surface? No. No, they're mined enough. This, dude. But this is poor representation. It's LTDs have been nerfed like crazy. You know. Low temperature diamonds have been nerfed like crazy, so I like to farm too. But I like to farm nice fields of green, not dry deserts. And now my collector limpets are expiring. Well, that's why they pay out the big money. So, and literally I've gotten no LTDs so far. Just a very little amount. And I'm at the center of the actual ring. Oh, look at that. I spoke too soon. Look at that. Okay, let's get this one. Low temperature diamonds. Look at that. Alright, let's go here. The thing about this game, Joe, we'll call you Joe. The thing about this game, Joe, you can play whatever way you want. So Victoria has a certain way of playing. I have a certain way of playing. Nobody's wrong, nobody's right. So everybody can play the way they want. I like to play with no shield, right? But I put heavy duty military grade armor on so I don't get hit by the damn rock or these little rocks, right? Because the other day I took 2 rocks and it took out my shield, and I had prismatic and it was fully fully engineered. So 3 of those rocks took out my prismatics. I said, what's the sense of having prismatics if they're gonna hit you so hard? So what I did was I added military grade composite armor so it can take a hit and I get out of the way. So if you notice, I mine a certain way. When I shoot the sides so the rocks go to the side and not towards me, right? So everyone has a certain way of playing. I don't put shields on mining ships or transport ships because I want to maximize the cargo. You need to have an effective shield, right? So you can't just put a small shield on there and expect to be hunky-dory. You have to use a large slot for the shield, so that means less cargo, right? Less to mine. So that's why I don't do what Victoria does and use a prospecting limpet. I use the MK2, the Mach 2, the new Mach 2 universal controlling limpet, and I just manage how many limpets I have out, right? Usually I keep 2 prospector and mostly collector, right? But you can play whichever way you desire. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. Some people play like I do, some people play like the way Victoria does. And she's right. But then I'm right too. And this is that kind of game. It's you play the way you want. It's your style. Right? So let's see what we got here. So I got a lot of prospecting limpets out. Very limited collector limpets. So let's see what I'm going to do here. I need more low temperature diamonds. Give me some. I think that ring that was in had low temperature diamonds. That's why I put it on ignore. But it depends on what kind of what you want to do, Joe. If you want to go mining, you can do that. You want to go shoot up people, you can do that. You want to go do exobiology, you can do that. You want to do bounty hunting, you want to be a pirate, you can do whatever you want. Colonization, I'm going to start doing that this week. Lots of colonization. So it looks like I got 5 out. Or 7, I don't even know. That's what's good about this game. It's awesome, actually. And you probably pay $2.50 for it. Which is great. I don't think there's anything that's worth $2.50. Is there anything out there that's worth $2? I think a can of Coke is worth $2.50. We'll take that. We'll take some bromolite because I'm not getting any I'm not getting anything here. So I shoot towards the right. The things shoot to the. I shoot to the left. Shoot the left of the left side of the asteroid. They shoot off towards the left. It doesn't come and hit me. So this way I don't need shields. Now my boost is anything over 350. When you boost. We're trying to get away and you boost. If you're over 350, you're going to get away from the NPC pirates. So I'm going to do some engineering so I can actually boost away from NPC pirates. Okay, I got 3 out. 4, and that's it. So I have 12 collector lipids, 2 prospecting lipids. Laugh out loud. Wait until you want to build an Orbis. What a grind. Yeah, colonization is not an 80-page book. Colonization is not an 80-page book. It's very simple. Okay? First thing you do, Joe, when you want to colonize, if you're by yourself, you're not in a team or a squadron, which I recommend you join. You can join mine. Call signs DRKK, Drac, right? When you're doing a system, when you're colonizing, the best thing to do is build a Coriolis. If you build, like she says, an Orbis, it's going to take, and you're by yourself, you don't have anybody helping you, it's going to take you a full month to build an Orbis. And it's time commitment. You have to do some every day because it's a lot of materials that you're going to have to haul back and forth. And if you don't have a dedicated hauler, like a Panther Clipper, then it's going to take you a lot longer. What the hell? Am I doing prospecting lipids? Shoot. I want to do collector. Anyway. Colonization is a lot easier than most people make it out to be. The primary thing you got to build is a refinery. The refinery is about 80% of your materials. Your titanium, your steel, your aluminum, your copper, even your liquid oxygen can be found at a refinery. So you have to build a refinery settlement, at least 2 for Coriolis. Coriolis can be built by yourself. You can do that pretty easily. I can build one in a week. Less than a week, actually. A few days. But Orbis takes a long time. A long time. Oof. Man, does it ever. That and a tier 3 ground settlement. So this will be a good experiment. We'll see if I get merits for this stuff when I go. Man, I'm getting skunked. I don't like that. This is 2 nights in a row. I got 4 limpets left. Damn it. Yeah, I asked Mechan, who did the 31-page dissertation on colonization. I said, dude, can you do something like in 2 pages, 3 pages? No, we can't do that. It's so complicated. There's so much to do in colonization. See, that, for me, that kind of scares brand new players, that they have to read an 80-page manual to actually do colonization, when it's actually it's no more than 1 page. Just some tips and tricks that you need to know about colonization. So, yeah, in the description, your Discord. I'm other level comparing to you. I don't understand many stuff you talk about. Okay, I just ask questions. No big deal. You just started. It's okay. There are no... Okay, I'm out of ammo. So, let me see what I got for cargo. That is pathetic, but it's better than nothing, right? Let's see what we get from it. Yeah, you will in time, Joe. You will in time. I'm sorry, I forget that you're brand new players, so you will get what I say in time. The main gist of it is you have to get stronger. Let's put it this way. It's like if you played a role-playing game like Dungeons and Dragons, you're leveling up, right? So you have to make your ship better. You have to make your suit that you go for ground missions on better. So you're doing this by doing different missions, doing different things, getting materials, right? Getting engineers so that you can upgrade things. So that's basically it. This is the game. And there are different things you can do which by you earn money, like colonization that we were just talking about earns you weekly salary. You get money for building a system, right? Think about the Portuguese. They would get in their ships with materials and resources and go out there and build colonies, right? It's the same thing. You'll be doing the same thing in this game. You can build colonies. So there's a lot to do. That's my point, Joe. So there's a lot of things you can do. A lot. If you keep watching, and I have a list, go in my description, and in my description I have a list of people that do videos. You know, you can go to their channels and watch their videos. The best one to learn what to do is Mile 13 Gaming. Mile 13 Gaming. I'm not brand new. I was just a trader. I'm an entrepreneur on that, but never tried other specialties. Okay, I see. Okay, my bad. My bad. Okay, so let's go to this station. It was called what was it called? It was Nero's Reach, and it's 5A, Planet 5A. Planet 5A. 5A. Nero's Reach. Nero's Reach. Well, this mining is kind of like trading. You're getting the goods from a asteroid field, then you're going to try to get the best price. So that's what's cool about mining. You actually don't have to buy it from a station, so you don't need money to actually buy it. You mine it, then you go and sell it. But I'm doing it for merits, so I'm trying to get Powerplay merits so I can level my my character. .5A. This one had some hotspots too, I think, right? Benetai, what is else? This one, Benitoid, I think that's right. That one pays very high. The payout for that is very high. Well, surface mining didn't work too well, so I guess core. Oh, you're welcome, Joe. You're welcome, Joe. Joe. You're welcome. Okay, so Nero Reach. They're the ones who want all the goodies. I play every night around the same time, all the time. So, like I said, I have no TV, which is that's a good thing. Now, I started streaming for a reason. I can't actually say why. But I like helping people, and I wanted to. Actually, I tell you the truth. I was noticing that people stopped streaming. Like Atlas is streaming less. Ricardo Gaming stopped streaming completely. So there's a lot of people that were streaming, providing kind of like a service, right? Because when you watching people play, you also want to play the game. So that's a good thing. It gets more people to come play the game. That's a nice color. That's a really nice color. So I wanted to stream kind of to fill the gap, because I saw that people were not doing that anymore, or doing less of it. And I actually now enjoy it. I actually love streaming. For some reason, I get a kick out of it. Not necessarily because I'm a show off or anything like that. I'm a pretty humble person, actually. But I like talking to you guys, and you give me some feedback sometimes. You give me some ideas, right? And now look, Victoria's got me curious to see whether or not the actually Class A prospecting limpet controller does give you more chunks. So I'm gonna actually look into that. So, okay, we're at Nero Station. This is a Grom station, right? This is a Grom station. They're actually asking for things. So let's see if we're going to get, and I'm looking for merits, not necessarily money. I'm looking for merits. So bromolite, I'm selling bromolite, and my profit is 3,554 merits. Now low temperature diamonds, 5,048 merits, right? Then I already got a mini care package. So I've got about 8,000 merits, 8,500 merits. I played the first Elite in the old times. You and me both. The first time it came out with a Raxla book. Like, I think it had like 40 pages. I actually played that one. Yeah. Okay. So these guys are paying. So we got 8,500 merits. Not bad. Okay. We got a care package. Oh, that even... Did that give us a guy? No, that was yesterday. That was Felicity. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we can do this again, which I want to. But I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to go back to that site. I'm going to take Victoria's advice and take 280. Okay. And then I'm going to go out and try this ring out here. So that was 8,500 merits. That's not bad. Not good, but it's not bad. I mean, we got skunked a lot, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? Can't always be a good day. All right, so we're gonna go out to this ring. And try some deep core. Let's get out of the I had to get out of the gravity well. Let's see. This one's Alexandrite. What's here? There's like, this one hotspot has 1, 2, 3 extraction sites. Muscovite, let's see. Alexandrite. Unidentified signal source. Alexandrite. Yeah, I agree, but I don't know what is gonna be here. I really don't. I don't see. Usually in this kind of ring, there should be paynite or as a surface mining. Paynite, osmium. I'm looking for osmium. If I find osmium, I'll be like super happy. I don't see anything that I want to mine though. Alexandrite, Muscovite, Brom, or whatever the other one is, Benetoid, are super rare. Let me get out of the gravity of this planet. They're super rare. So let's see, this one is Alexandrite. I just went and did a 360. I thought I'd be something on the other side, but okay, this is Musgravite, Serendipite. Alright, let's try this one. This one's the most expensive one. On the list, it shows it at... what price? Well, not really. The demand is low. The demand is low. This one looks... but it's got like 4... well, let's go here. Let's try. Let's see what we get. At least we see what we get, right? All right. Alrighty then. I'm curious to see what's in the ring. Yeah. Yeah, they do. That's why I'm mining in this system. It's a Grom system. That station is looking for things. And so I'm mining in this system, nowhere else. If I wanted to undermine another system, then I would mine here and take it there. But it has to be within 20 light years of this system. Let's see what we have here. For rocks. I'm curious. Okay. Okay. Looks like a winner. Nothing here. So we're gonna do core. Okay. Alright, let's look for core rocks. Because I don't think there's anything that I can actually surface mine here. Alright. Galnet. So there's no, I don't think there's mineable material here. Come on. So we're gonna probably end up doing core. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try to find some core here. Okay. It's tougher to do Powerplay mining than just regular mining. It definitely is tougher. That's for sure. Nothing there. I can't see through this, oh, wait, what's this? Oh, these are gonna be nothing. That's a nice picture if you actually look at it. Look at that. That's a really nice picture. Let's see.
Asteroid scan complete.
Very nice. Very nice. Let's take that picture. Very nice. All right, that's a nice picture. Had to take that. Sorry, guys. So far, nothing, man. Nothing whatsoever. You are trying to get merits for being friendly to that faction, or they are just paying more. I'm aligned to Grom, right? So Grom gives you PowerPoints for doing things for that faction, right? So one of the things is the mining, but you have to do it within the system here's one. You have to do it within the system that you mine the ore in. So if this is a fortifying system, so I am mining in this system and delivering it to a station, and they give you merits for doing so. Okay, what do we have here? Cobalt, that's nice. So I got 8,500 merits for mining what I mined in the last ring. So they gave me money and they gave me merits. Right, so I tend to try to find larger. Oh, this. Oh, you know what? Let me get out of here. This is super rare. I don't even know why I'm here. So the more money I bring in, the more ore I bring in, the more merits they give me. So the point of the activity is to try to mine the thing that they want in the system and get the most out of that, and they'll give you the most merits, right? That's the point of the activity. Powerplay is a little bit tricky. There is, I'm trying to find the easier way to kind of describe it, but doesn't seem like there is. There's a lot of moving parts. So mining is just one of the ways you can get power play points, but it's not the only way. Yeah, let's go here. So you have to mine within the system. So you have to kind of do a little bit of research before you go and mine. Because one, you gotta have rings in that system, right? Two, there has to be a substantial payout for the ore that's being mined. So the system, that station I went to, is paying more than other stations. Or more than other places. Nero's Reach. So it's paying a lot more for the ore. So that's why I am mining in the system, and that's why I'm trying to deliver it to that station. Oh, look at that. But for instance, you get for bounty hunting, right? You get merits. You also get merits for killing power play rivals, like people on the opposite team, right? On an opposite team. You get merits for exobiology. You get merits for trading. You did trading, so you know what I'm talking about. You can trade and make merits for that also. So there's a lot of ways to make merits. A lot. Victoria is Iceling Duval, right, Victoria? You said you're Iceling. You're with Iceling. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I knew I'd find one here. Oh, yes. Monazite. Very nice. What faction are you with, Victoria? I thought you said you were with Iceling. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said Mechan. That's right. Sorry. All right. Very nice. All right. I need one more. High strength. It's like off to the side or something. Got it. Alright. So now we're gonna watch this baby blow. And I'm gonna collect some monazite. It's my favorite part of the game. One of my favorite. So let's detonate. Detonate now. I'm a little too close. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Monocyte. Okay, now let's knock out the let's knock out the that one it blew up. Man. Okay. Man. All right. How many we got left? 2, 3. Okay. Okay, let's see where the other 2 are. Right there. Sorry about that, guys. I keep connecting and disconnecting. For some reason, OBS is having a hard time. It's usually around the second hour. Okay. Alright, so inventory. Man, I don't want this stuff. Why am I getting this stuff? Jettison the shit. Jettison. Jettison. They picked it up again. Yes. Okay. God damn it. Alright, that should be good. Let's keep going. That was pretty profitable. Very nice. Well. Can't be right next to each other. But we'll see. Nope. Don't know. Looking for more hot spots. Hot rocks. That looks nice. Like a nice rock. I actually prefer deep core over laser, to be honest with you. I really do. It's more fun. It really is. Then when you see that sucker blow, whoo, yeah. Okay, let's add, because I know I have to ignore. Bauxite I add ignore. And this one I add ignore. Okay. I just love watching rocks blow up. I really do. All right. There's nothing there. It's not bright enough. It's not what I'm looking for. It has cobalt though. Cobalt in space. Cobalt in space. If I was a miner, I'd probably have, on one chair I'd have my cat, which is, my cat's like a dog. I know that's funny to say that, but it's true. So I'd have my cat. Then I'd have a burrito in the microwave. And it would be just me and the universe together. Alright, rutile. Let's put that on the ignore list. I saw one over here somewhere. But it's not bright enough. I would be mining all the time if this was real. Just be on the asteroid field. Be very quiet. Put on some tunes. Yeah, Joe. I'm from California. But right now I have a small little software company in Shanghai. And I'm there now. But originally I'm from California. Now that's the brightness that we're looking at, but let's see if it has anything. Because it's not the right size or rotate, like it's not exactly the shape we're looking at. Yeah, you see, even though it's the right brightness, it doesn't have the shape. It's not the right shape. Now that looks like the right brightness, maybe, but again, doesn't look like the right shape. The right shape would be like this. But it has surface deposits. You can see them from here. Indict. Nope. What's the surface? Nothing. Okay. Keep going. What happens is it gives you that brightness also if it has surface deposits like this has. But it's not what we're looking for. So we're looking for big ticket items. But possibly this ring's been mined to death by the Grom crew. That's why I'm not finding anything. It would be nice that the actual rocks have surface deposits. I mean, not surface deposits. They had like stuff I can actually do laser mining on the surface, but it does not. Now that looks like interesting rock. Not this one I'm looking at. Okay, this has nothing I want. But there was one up here that looked promising. That one. This looks very, very promising. It's actually the right shape. It looks like a potato. Right? It's very bright. Come on. But it looks like it's reflective off of something else. It's not. No. Nope. Nope. It's not it. The search continues. No, that's definitely not it. No, that's a possibility over there. The bigger one. The little one, maybe not. So, what is the conclusion to this? Yeah, it looks like the other one is reflective. The best way to go is core mining. Surface mining, it doesn't look like it's profitable. At least for now. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, very nice. This one's very nice. Okay. Okay, and it's not even moving that much, which is perfect. Low strength. We're gonna actually do a heavy duty one over here. Of course it's initiated. I initiated it. This one is an average. Let's see if we can try to get this one right. Too hard. That one's average. So let's try to get this one. And we got it. Look at that. Just 2 charges. Okay, let's detonate. Yeah, baby. I was a little bit too close. Took some hull damage. That's okay though. That's fun. When I first started mining with the Type 11, and it was breaking off those big chunks, and those chunks would hit the ship, and I had this military grade composite on. I went down to 6% hull. I said, okay, I gotta get out of here. Till I figured out I need to actually shoot a different way. Alright, very nice. Okay. This one's pretty meaty. It has a lot of stuff. Too far away. There we are. Very nice. How many we got? We have a lot. 6 more. Very nice. Okay. Chunks. Little chunks. That's the other rock. Where is the Ceranobite? Oh, there. Very nice. We got one left. Where is it? All right, that's nice. So we got, let's see, 15 monazite, 15 Ceranobite. That's nice. That's beautiful. So we're gonna go the opposite, the hotspot. I'm gonna keep on, maybe for a little bit longer. We'll keep on going. Right. Let's see how this looks up close. It might be promising. The size, the shape is nice. No, it's not. It's not good. I can tell from where do you check what materials they're looking for. So I went to Inara. That was that screen I was showing you before. This one. And Nero's Reach is looking, has a market, right? The market. And I scroll down, and this is the stuff the demand. And right here in minerals, we just found Serendipite, right? They are paying 564,000 for that, right? And the monazite that we picked up, they're paying 859,000 for that. So it's in the market of the, and I found this on Inara, Inara.cz. It's a very, very useful tool. And it's in my description. Actually, if you check the description of the video, you'll have like a description of all the different tools you can use in this game. That's one of them. Right? This is a very promising one. And so first I did a look see to see who's looking for what, like what in a Grom associated system. So I found that they were looking for platinum, osmium, and then I saw the other minerals. And that's why I'm here. Okay. Keep going. Okay, it's like trading non-specific materials for single bigger problem. Exactly. It's like trading, but you gotta find the materials, except this time it's not in the outposts being sold to you. You gotta go find it in the asteroid field, the ring system. This looks promising, but it's too round. Yeah, it's too round. Bauxite. For PP activities guided by experts, join the Discord run by your power players. Yeah, I would recommend that too. There's Discord channels with guys that have been power playing since inception. And I actually even go there for advice, but often ignored. Because when I go, it's always awkward. It's not US time or British time, so I never get an answer. No, this is nothing. But the one in the back, the one I see in the back looks nice from this distance. Yeah, this is nothing. Like I said, if you want power points for mining, you can do in fortifying systems, which this is what it is, and you mine in that system and you bring it to the station that pays or needs it, right? In this case, Nero's Reach. You can also mine and deliver your goods to a station in an unfriendly or an opponent's system and get power points. It's if it's within a certain radius of a fortified system or a stronghold system. You will get power points for that also by mining it in the respective system, fortified or stronghold, and then delivering it to an opposing power play faction. That's the easiest I can describe it, right? There we go. That's the easiest I can describe it. That looks like a nice one. Maybe. This is a hard one because I do believe that the system has been mined to death. Because the prices of the station are fantastic, right? That looks like a nice one right there. That looks like a real nice one. And it's not a nice one. Okay, we're gonna just do one more rock and probably call it. Deliver our goods to Nero's reach. No, no, maybe that one. That would be very helpful also, Joe, if you actually join the Discord channel, and you can get help from people in the Discord channel. Or you can come here and ask questions all the time. I don't mind. I don't care. If I know the answer, I'll tell you, and I'll try to make it as simple as possible. But it's Powerplay has a lot of moving parts, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know what changes they've made, because they've actually tweaked the amount of Powerplay points you're getting here and there. So I'm trying to learn as I go now. It's like learning the whole PowerPoint system all over again. Okay. Let's see this one. And then we'll call it this. No, that's not the one. That's the main one. This is just like reflective, I think. It looks wicked though, like it's like shining. It's like looking at water on the lake. It looks absolutely wonderful. This might be one. It's bright enough. It's an ugly shape. Yes, look at that. Very nice. She's moving slightly, but that's okay. Yeah, that actually helps a lot. And they'll even play with you. They'll go out with you. You're Portuguese, so you speak Brazilian. There's actually a Brazilian Discord too, if that doesn't bother you. Okay. All right. Okay, one more. Low strength. Too high.
Seismic charge disarmed.
Average. We just need a little bit. Too high, Jesus. I'm losing time here.
Seismic charge disarmed.
This is average. There we go. 10 seconds.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Oh yeah. Now let's get the cheddar.
Programming input drone. 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 Programming input drone.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I really enjoyed that. That's like the best. I really do. I almost missed it. You saw that, right? I had like a few seconds left. Talk about why does it say refinery full? God. Refinery. Okay. Bromolite. Colton. Ugh. Okay. Monazite. Needed more monazite. Alright. Wrong one. Alright. Ah, too hard. Okay. I'm hitting something. Alright, let's see. We got how many to go? 5? Okay. Jesus. Okay. What else? Otay. One more. That's the only one we haven't done. All right. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. What? What are you, crazy? Only 97. And there's no more. No more. Okay. Let's keep going. I think maybe I'll call it. Turn this in right now. See what the profit we have. But I do see a chunky one right there. A really bright one. Let's see. No, it's not. Or is it? Let's try this one too. Wow, that's nothing. Ooh. Did you see that? It said asteroid fissure. Ooh. Hello. What are you? We don't know what you are. Prospector. Oh, wow. Damn, man. Talk about payday. Woo. Very nice. Now let's not try to mess this one up. This one's a high paying one. Okay, let's look for this. Average. Okay. The top. That's an average. Oh, that's already in there. It's like underneath the surface or something. Okay. That works. And this one, average. Okay. We gotta do what we did before. Kind of just tap it. And there it is. Okay.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Talk about lucky. That's a good one right here. Oh yeah. So this one at that station is paying well, 560. The actual best one is the monazite, 859.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
But it's still good, right? All right. Very nice. Back out. Nice. What we got left? We got 2 more surface.
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
One left. Where is it? Down here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too close. Alright. The reason I'm tapping very softly is basically if I do it too hard and go full force mining like this, it'll blow up the rock. Right? It'll just blow it up. Look, I'm just gonna fire it at this. See? They just disappear. So, well, that was very enjoyable. Let's go to the settlement and turn this in. Nero. See how much I can get. And remember, I'm trying to get merits. Money is not, I don't know, it's not necessary. If they just paid out merits, they just took the money away, just say, we're giving you 100 merits for 100 tons. That'd be awesome. Or they say 1,000 merits for 100 tons. But they don't do that, right? So we got some high amounts here. Some really good rock. What time is it? 10:27 only. Okay. Alright, let's land at Nero's. That was cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. That was very, very cool. Actually, like, for anti-stress, Jay is, Joe. Laser mining is more anti-stressful for me than this. Core mining is requires a little bit of precision, concentration. You gotta keep an eye on the clock. So it does raise your blood pressure a little bit, especially when you get to 10 seconds left and you still got to shoot off one seismic charge. All right.
Restrict your speed when approaching this surface port, Commander. Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 06. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Now I got about 8,500 last one, right? All right. Let's see what I get this time.
Contact. Dispatching ground crew. We are pleased to
let's sell. Wow, look at that. Only got 9? That's crazy. Alright, but it's still something. That one was 1965. 1965, okay. Monazite. 12 million. 5,000. 16, okay. Not bad. And let's see the Cernobite. 58.98. Well, that's not bad. So between the two runs, I got 20,000. Let's say 21,000 merits. Merit points. And I still got stuff in my refinery. Level 76. So we started 74. We gained 2 levels, right? Let's see where we are. Perk loyalty. Not loyalty. Leadership. We're top 25. Okay. Might even hit type 10. Alright. So we did pretty good. So how many care packages we had? 1 module unlocked. What module? Imperial Hammer Ray Gun. So we unlocked a module. And we got a care package. And this is my whole point. If you notice how much you got here, this is 50 ingredients that you need for upgrading your suit or your ship. So if you actually did, after level 100, you're going to get 100 every time you level up. So that's the point. That's everything I was trying to say. Alright, I think I'm going to call it. You guys have been great. Thank you for all the questions. Forgive me for being a little insensitive. And I hope you guys really enjoy your day. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. 07 Commanders, you guys are great.